This run had everything. It had the most cleanest end game ever, but alas, in Magic Crafters, I lose time in high caves, but I pull it back with one of the craziest supercharge extensions you've ever seen, turning what would have been a 30, 40-second time loss into only 10 or so seconds, but it kept piling on, guys. By the end of Magic Crafters, I was in a rough spot, but god damn it, did I bring this run back. You need to see this Beastmakers to believe it, my friends. This run really shows that 120 is possible in 120%. And I hope that you guys enjoy the video. Have a great day. Comment something about your life below. And look forward to more episodes of Speed News and some very special commentary on the state of speedrunning and Twitch with my good friend Zem92. All of that is coming, but I hope you guys have an excellent day and enjoy this god level run. Cheers.
And all the chuggers in the chat, it's Spyro the Dragon.
All right, guys, here we go. Gotta get Spyro in the frame, of course. 3, 2, 1, go. Cheers. First run of the day. I'm feeling pretty solid. That warm-up was very chill. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling not rusty, but we'll see how things go now that the timer's going. See what happens. I'm hopeful for today. I'm hopeful. See what happens. I'm glad I was on some no reset vibes yesterday. That was like clutch. Good no resetting yesterday by me. I think my best days are where I just do like 2 no resets back to back. Those are like my best days. When I get stuck in Artisans like resetting all day, that's when it gets like real depressing. I mean, obviously, but I do wish I had more like emotional strength to handle resetting. I don't think I have like that much strength when it comes to that. Like I can take a few resets, but not like hours of resets. Like that's just too much for me. Like even like 20 to 40 minutes of just early game resetting, or like 3+ resets in a row. That's when it starts to like wear on my mind and like it starts to like subconsciously like change the way I play, to where I start getting more and more like risky without even realizing it, and then that causes more resets, and it's like a real vicious cycle. So perhaps it's best that I'm trying to avoid it. But yeah, I mean, obviously I wish that didn't happen. I wish I could just like reset a run and not be like emotionally affected by that, or have that translate into like a gameplay change that I don't even realize. But I am human, and I'm sexy, and so are you. Barely got away with those flames. 151, you kidding me? What's up, Magic? Thanks for the good luck. Yeah, yesterday I got 2 122s, a low 122 and a high 122. And I really can't ask for a lot better than that, to be honest. I mean, I can. I mean, I'm definitely trying to do better than that, but that's still really good. Had a little stretch right there. Let's get it. Yo, Trex. Thanks for the good luck. Thanks, Swirly, and Crayo, and Magic. Nice. You're getting out of Arizons today, or I shoot. I shoot the little emote gun. Nebel Nebs, thank you for the prime. Cheers. Such wonderful timing. I got to take a full sip and everything. Oh, I need to crack my thumb. I can feel it. I can feel it. I can feel the cosmos. Do, do, do. Cosmopolitan. What's in a Cosmopolitan? I don't even know. I don't think I've ever had one of those before. I've heard of that drink, but I just don't know. Let me guess, is there champagne in it? Ooh, barely missing that. A little slow. Vodka, lime juice, cranberry, and Cointreau. That sounds good. I'd probably like that. I like all of those things. I don't know what Cointreau is, but I feel like I'd like that. Yeah, scavenger. I feel like I'd like that too. You study to my runs? Nice. I'm glad they're chill for you. I'm glad for anyone who gets on some comfy vibes when I'm playing. Does work or whatever. Yeah, Billy Rogers, I am earlier than usual. Nice early day today. Yo, thanks, Bughood. Missed my X-Press there. Alright, still a good time. Not bad, not bad. Thank you, Fince. Hey, Anchovy, hour 25 with the 2058. Huge congrats. Been grinding forever for it. I'm trying to kind of stay on some focus right now, so I'll save a lot of my breath here, but rest assured, Anchovy, you are going to be in the next episode of Speed News. My little speed run news series that like nobody watches. But yeah, congrats, Anchovy. 25, actually, honestly, just as impressive as the 2058, I think, is streaming speedruns of this game for 25 hours straight. I don't think anyone's ever done that. With just any category or whatever. I've seen a few 10, 12-hour streams, but Anchovy, I think, takes the cake as the longest single play session, at least longest recorded streamed play session of this game. It's really cool. Man, what a nice way to end it, too, with a beautiful PB. So GG, you legend. JT has done 35 hours of 100 Egg? Wow. That's insane. I know JT has done some pretty long streams. I didn't know he did a 35-hour one, though. That's amazing. You hear that, Anchovy? You better get back online. I'm just kidding. You definitely deserve some rest. You fishy fucking fuck. I'm losing a bunch of time there. Well, almost a good Artisans. But hey, I'm gonna bring that back. Most hard fought for a PB. Yeah. Yeah, man. That's so awesome. I mean, I think there's something so special about, going like a month, 3 months, a year. Oh, excuse me. Like multiple months of like consistent streaming without a PB. It makes it so much sweeter when you do get the PB. It's just like the battle. Like I think people who watch speedruns, I think they really appreciate the battle and like the journey and all of that. And having a PB drought like makes the journey so much more special when you do finally PB. It was so crazy for me when I got my 121.19. That was like a bigger pop off than my 121.03, my actual PB, because the 121.03 came after a week of no PB, and the other one came after like a month or 2 months of no PB. And then my first 125 in this category came after 2 years of no PB. So, the ones that are more memorable are the ones that you work a really long time for. It really doesn't even have anything to do with the end time. It's just all about the amount of effort that went into it. Yeah, my actual PB in this game was really bittersweet. Hold on, let me focus. But, enough about me. I mean, I don't mean to steer the conversation away from you here, and you did a really great job. Everyone's super happy and hyped. Yeah, I lost a couple seconds there. Thanks for the spinning Spyros. If I can stay less than 10 seconds behind in this Peacekeepers, I'll be stoked. What's up, Scuffed? No. What's up, Akun? Welcome. You too. Thank you, Neo. Love you. Nice. Still saving a couple seconds. Not bad. Hey, Flannels. Watched the GDQ run of mine, and good luck. Dude, thank you. Thanks for popping in, and thanks for checking out that GDQ run. I've done a couple, actually, but... yeah, I'm planning on... I'm actually... speaking of GDQ, I'm planning on going to SGDQ this summer. And I do think registration's still open, so to those who are curious or want to check it out, it's going to be in Minnesota. Starting on June 26th, I believe. So if you guys are free and available for that, I'd love to meet you. I'm going to be going to the event, but I don't plan on my run getting in. In fact, part of me hopes it kind of doesn't, so I can just hang out the whole time. Drink beers and be merry. Meet people and chill. What the fuck? Jump. What even happened there? It's so weird. You're hoping to get a run into GDQ? Well, of course, you know I'm about to ask, what do you play? What is your game? Lay it on me. Nice, good bird. Good burb. Mega Man X4, nice. Very nice. The Mega Man X series is always like an intense run. So fast paced with all the fucking movement. I'm not familiar with X4 in particular, but I can only imagine it's a pretty fast-paced speed game, which I'm a big fan of, as you can imagine. Okay, only lost a second there. Now, it's still a 1949. Not a bad overall time here. A little slow on that cannon. Da, 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 da. Used to be on Barbie fashion shows. Sweet. Yeah, there's tons of like meme games that get into GDQ. And you know, the Barbie community is strong. Craig actually was speedrunning a Barbie game on Game Boy Advance for a while. I forgot it was called, like Barbie's Horse Adventure or something. I don't know. Pander, thank you for the sub. Welcome. I will have a beautiful stream now that I have a beautiful person here, like yourself. I'm blessed by the cosmos. Whoa. Yeah. Shouldn't be woeing. Not bad. Oh, love that bonk. Oh, you did play that game, Dragonbird? Yeah, Barbie Horse Adventures is a hidden classic, I guess. Bitches love Barbie. And a horsey. Pulls were a little slow. Didn't even get that jump to make up for it. Losing a few seconds here. Hopefully we can still be under 10 seconds behind, or at least around there.
Yeah, me too, Dr. Turbulence. It's crazy for me to think as well. They literally said it couldn't be done for years. And it feels extra crazy to know that, like, I'm the only one that can do it at the current moment. It's cool. It's like some it feels like a prophecy. That's what I say, is that 120 and 120% is a prophecy. And I'm, like, here to fulfill the prophecy. It is my destiny. All right, nice. Nice. 2550. Pretty good, Peacekeepers. Pretty good. Anything below like 2555 is really good. My PB got like a 2540 something. But this is still really good. Swarley, thank you for the sub and welcome. Nice. Not bad, not bad. Oops. Not working. These spiders might be fucked. They are. Okay. Okay. That's actually not that bad. I am definitely losing like 5 or 10, let's just say 10 seconds here. Could have been a lot worse, I'll tell you that much. Yeah. 33 on the dot. That sucks. No time saved for me. Probably missed the blue there. No. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I gotta be losing like another 10 or 20 seconds here. It's unfortunate because, you know, I think things are going relatively pretty well here, but my record, the Magic Crafters in my record was just so clean, you know, that if you fuck up at all, like in this home world, like you're just fucked against these splits. And it's a shame because, like I said, this is like I would say this is an above average Magic Crafters that I am doing here. That was dumb. I don't know why that charge didn't come out. But it's just really frustrating, you know, that like above average gameplay nets you like a plus 30 on these splits, basically. It's very frustrating. But I'm going to keep going. This run's still good. Like I said, this run is really good overall. I'm going to have to really like beg you guys to agree with me on it as these splits get worse and worse, but... I mean, pace pals are long gone, maybe. Oh, that was cool. I got like a weird like half glide there. That was neat. But yeah, I mean, like that recovery I hit in high caves was like actually fucking insane. Like, in a lot of ways, that was like more impressive than just getting the strat normally. But... you know, if you just are tuning in right now, it's like you just see like, oh wow, you lost a bunch of time in high caves, you suck, basically. It's like no, actually, I'm like actually playing really well. If I sucked, this run would be, I'd be like plus a minute, 2 minutes, you know? Like if I was actually not playing well. Anyways, I know I'm just coping here. It's tough. Above average Magic Crafters ain't gonna cut it. You need to literally be perfect. You cannot miss anything. And then maybe you'll have a chance for the rest of the game. That is what we're looking at. Yeah, and you know, my PB was so bittersweet too, because I lost like 5 seconds on the loot split, you know? I lost a few, like it could have 120'd, you know, that run. And so like, I'm really living in the shadow of this 121.03 that I got. Like that could have been the one, and now I'm like, it's just depressing. I really want to beat it eventually, but it's so hard. This is like the hardest set of splits to play against. There's no way I'm hitting this cycle. Just gotta wait it. Whoops. Didn't mean to fall there. Losing more time here. It's really tough. Just tough. That's all I'm saying. It's really tough. Like, the toughest thing is playing... like I said, the toughest thing is playing well and, like, having that be, like, still, like, negative reinforcement on your splits. Like I said, this is still a really good run. This is still like above average, I would say, quality Magic Crafters. Maybe with the exception of this blowhard. And, you know, it's just hard to be proud of that. It's really hard to take that W. It's not a W, according to my splits. It's like this is an L run, according to my splits. when really it's not. I have to like do all sorts of mental gymnastics for it to like not be a depressing bout here. Really difficult. And before anyone says just hide the splits, before anyone says that, like it's not going to make a difference. I need you to understand that I've played this game so many thousands of times that like I know what the pace is, whether I'm looking at the splits or not. Furthermore, it'll be even more annoying if I do that, because then everyone's like, where are the splits? You know, oh, what the heck? Why can't we see the splits? Doo-doo-doo. It's more trouble than it's worth to do that for me. I prefer seeing them. Even if it is like emotionally difficult or whatever. I know for a fact somebody's about to type that right now. So that's my preemptive answer to that. Anyways, let's see if we can have a good Beastmakers. Bring back some of this time loss here. Ooh, a little wide. I don't know if this is gonna make it. We'll see. This will be close. No. What? Okay, never mind. Never mind. Debian Chan, thank you for the Prime. Welcome. Hypers indeed. Love you. Yes, there's time to save in Beastmakers. There was three or 4 seconds to save in this level, but I've pissed that away. And then there's more time to save in Bog and Treetops and Metalhead as well. Like, up to 5 seconds in each of those levels, which is like a lot for these splits. Oh, I still saved a second. That's surprising. PB had a pretty bad tears. Wow, nice miss. That was fucking terrible. Losing a few seconds here. Lucky that last flame hit. Those were some desperate flames there. Thanks, Grit. And what up, Smokey? smoky. Nice. Yeah, some really good, very rare kind of frog cycles that all worked out really nicely in my favor there. Oh my Jesus fucking Christ, I love that. Love that. Better safe than sorry. Nice. Good time saves. Good time saves. Had to make sure there. Oh my Jesus. Dude, what is with my homeworld? Like, I'm like having these godly like levels and then the homeworld is like a joke. Come on. Oh no. Let's see if that affects the cycle. I don't think it will. Should be okay. These bonks, dude. Bonk City. Dude, am I fucking stupid? Hello? I'm not saving time here. I should be saving time here. I'm not. It's fine. Disappointed. I could have gotten a with a good metalhead. That could have been like a plus 13 right there or something. Goodness. Okay. Barely catching the blues there. It's gonna be like low 54, right? Yeah, 54.04. This can world record still. The run isn't like dead yet. The PB isn't dead yet, I should say. PB's not dead. I can save some time on Haunted Towers and in Dreamweavers in general, but things need to go well here for that to happen. We'll see. I almost got super trolled by that mushroom right there. PB and world record mean the same thing for me because I have the world. My PB is world record. All right, I'm done answering questions. Let me see if I can get this. Thanks, noob. Thanks, JC. Annoying. Annoying. Yeah, almost big time save here. It's not going to be so big anymore. Still decent, plus 16, not bad, not bad. I'm gonna just go ahead and take the death abuse there. Annoying. Dude, everything is annoying. Very cool. Dude, nice corner. Come on, man. Dude, hello, can you just like fucking, can the enemies just work with me in this level? Can I just get fucking lucky for 2 fucking seconds? When I need things to go well, they're just not. It's like, alright, cool. Like, hardly my own fault. This is really dumb. I'm losing time here. This level might be lights out on world record, just saying. Just because it's not going perfectly. Just because I'm not, like, lucky as fuck, basically. I'm still playing pretty well, despite, like, the bullshit. But, like, if those doggies don't work with you, then that's that, you know? If the spring boxes, you know, if you're off by a pixel, then that's that, you know? So... You just hate to see it on a run like this, that's all. At least that section went well. recovery. Just playing that safe. If I'd have charged onto that last step, I would have for sure missed a red. I didn't do the movement right for myself to be able to do that. Wide. Come on. Alright. Yeah, I don't know, because my PB had a pretty bad Dark Passage too, so I don't know if that saved or lost time on my PB. We'll see. Nice. That was good movement. It's hard to do that section well. Pray to the cannon gods. We're good. Thank you, Skunk Fairy. I can't answer any questions right now. I need to focus. Thanks for watching. Almost landed there. Kind of lost like a second or two on that icy. No. All right, so it's really gonna all come down to this lofty. I'm gonna go for the risky bump strats, and if I fail them, then world record's dead. If I get them, then maybe it's alive. Maybe. Okay, hello. What the fuck? You guys saw me go right next to that gem, right? I'm already losing time here. This is really dumb. Sparks only sees what he wants to see. That is how it goes. Meant to jump charge. Glad that worked out. Yo, good morning, welcome, and thanks. Here it is. This is the big supercharge. This is where I need all of your prayers to the run gods Almost. So close, yet so far. I'll get him on my way back. I should have just probably waited for him, but whatever. Cool, now I'm gonna get trolled by these guys. Gotta just get that guy. Where's the last... Oh, I'm a dumbass. Hello. That's what happens when you don't go for the turkeys first, is you always forget that lady. I always miss that little detail. That was gonna be like, okay, that was almost a good like backup route, except for like those two details. The missed, like the one missed turkey and then the missed grandma. So yeah, I'm losing like 10 or 20 seconds here. World record is now officially dead. If you were just watching me to see world record or a potential PB, you can leave now. In fact, if you're not interested in this run for anything besides that, I'm gonna just ask you to leave. You know, only real fans here. Thanks. But with that said, now that all those guys are gone, guys, hype up. This is like one of the best runs ever done still. I'm guessing right now I'm probably around like 30 seconds behind PB, something along those lines. So definitely still 121 pace, I think. Again, I can't know till I exit Jock. So yeah, hypers. Yeah, Jumpy, get the fuck out of here. You should try running Spyro and see how hard it is. Maybe if you tried to play this game, you'd understand. Yeah, I love you too, Jumpy. That was close though. I mean, it wasn't, honestly, it wasn't a bad, I did get a bump, I just didn't get the bump on that supercharge. Come on. Played it safe with the mushroom. Mushroom finna try. Oh, wasn't enough to the right there. Oh my god, sloppy. Okay. Should work. Yeah. Should be good on the life count. Oh wow. Blown away that didn't work. Yeah, plus 30. That's basically what I expected. I think I was probably like around plus 30 entering that level. I don't know. But good pace. Guys, this is a 121 pace. As long as I don't have like a terrible endgame, which could happen. As long as I don't have a terrible endgame, this is a 121. Like, I don't know if that's like, I don't know if you guys realize how fucking insane that is. That's a fucking mind blow. You know that this pace that you're seeing right here, they said, nah, you can't, humans aren't gonna get to that level. They literally said that shit in the Discord. I'll pull up the receipts. They said that shit. I'm just informing you guys what you're watching right now. You're watching one of the best runs ever done. That any human will ever do. Hopefully not for the rest of history. Hopefully I'm not the only one in the history of this game to get paces like this. There is Saboom. Don't forget about Saboom. But I mean more people. I'm talking about the new generation. Come on, guys. Can't let me have all the glory. Yeah, and so basically with this run, like, I had a sloppy Magic Crafters and a sloppy Lofty and Dark Passage, and that's pretty much it. I guess Metalhead as well. So with all of that context, for this still to be 121 pace is really, really impressive. Hopefully there wasn't an extra red hiding there. I had a feeling there might have been. Couldn't decide whether I wanted to go on top or below there. Take a look over there, make sure there isn't a red. Okay. The Dark Passage probably lost like, let's say 10 seconds compared to like a good Dark Passage. So, you know, call that good or bad. Hello? Oh, I did get it. Not paying attention. I thought I missed that. So yeah, in the grand scheme of things, that Dark Passage was amazing. But in terms of like my standards, it was like, okay, riding on kind of bad. It was above average. Everyone sucks at Dark Passage and Lofty, so the ones that you just saw me do were like fucking staggeringly amazing, considering that. It's not that everyone sucks, it's just they're really punishing levels and really inconsistent to do like well. That's like a nicer way of saying it. Okay, save 2 seconds, not bad. Yeah, this is a YouTube-worthy run. I wonder what kind of cute intro I'll make for it. In fact, if you're watching this on YouTube, let me know if the intro that I made for it was cute down in the comments. Was it a good intro, yay or nay? I can make a little skits and shit. Me talking to the camera. Guys, I'm on the verge of something huge. I think I have 3 different videos that are called, like, something big is about to happen. So, I'll have to wait before I title it that again. I don't know. Oh, Jesus. Come on. But I'm noticing that just posting, like, 121s, like, isn't really doing as well on my channel as it used to. I think people have just, like, accepted that I can get 121s and 122s in this game, and that's not, like, a noteworthy achievement, you know? So I have to, like, spice up these videos now. I can't just fucking export the highlight to YouTube, you know, and call it a day anymore. I have to sort of try a little bit. Make a cute intro. Try to spin some narrative, you know? Clickbaity title and stuff. Yeah, that's what it's all about. I like it. Like I said, I like putting like a basic amount of effort into YouTube videos. I like it. It's fun just making a little intro and stuff like that. Okay, did I get all the yellows? No, I didn't. I almost charged into the goop there. I could have sworn I should have gotten all the yellows. I was on that platform for a long time. But, oh well. Still decent. Probably losing a couple seconds here. Plus 42. A little sloppy in the home world, but hey, whatever. Nice. Very nice. Love that. Fucking love that. Who loves that? Yo, if you love that, post a cute emote. I love that. I love that. I love being on a 121 pace and just nailing a credit skip like that. I love that. Whoa. Give me those. Love those. Let's fucking go, baby. Let's go. Missed the run, dude. The good news for you is that it'll be on my YouTube. Because it's actually good. Hi, YouTube. Yeah, hopefully I wasn't being too much of like a whiny-ass baby this run. I don't think I was. I was a little butthurt after Magic Crafters fucked me over. That was the only place I was like really being a little bitch, I think. But dude, you gotta... I mean, you gotta give me credit for that because fuck. I literally had an above average Magic Crafters, I would say. And I still lost like fucking 30, 40 seconds in that home world. Oops. Missed the flame. Like, Magic Crafters is fucked up. Magic Crafters is like my wall. Where like, I could get as many good early games as I want, but I just have to chain it into a good Magic Crafters. And if I could do that, then the rest of the run I just gotta play good, essentially. And still get really lucky and play well, and then, you know, lofty and all that. But it just doesn't get easier. But Magic Crafters is for sure where like shit gets very real very quickly. As far as the pace is concerned. Thanks, Supa. at the swag. Oh yeah. This treasure room could have been a little faster, but overall decent. GG. 121 in the books. Nailing down 121.44. Not a bad time at all in this game, guys. Not too long ago, I'd get a time like this and I'd be losing my shit. I'd be losing my goddamn fucking mind. Holy moly, I'm feeling good. Huge King message from me that I wrote. Hold on, let me read that real quick. Kenny says, "Hey Dale man, you huge king, this is a message from me that I wrote a long ago, but didn't send because I saw you was on a tough grind, and I respected how hard you..." Dude, thank you, man. That's a really nice message. I know I'm joking around, but that's a nice message.
Here we go again.
Yeah, well, can't wait. His concentration's important. Also did. Well, thank you, Kenny, you legend. And thank you guys for the GGs. That was a huge run right there. Huge, huge run. 121.44 is fucking insane. Now, yes. Is it 40 seconds behind my PB? Yes. Yes, it is. But when you're on runs like this, I mean, you gotta just take it. At this point, it's like the pace determines everything. And so you can play good and not have like the craziest pace ever. You know, like at this point, it's like I just needed a better Magic Crafters and it would have been like a 121.0 something, you know, or I just needed a better Lofty and then it would have been a 121.2 something, you know. So it's just, but with that said, like I lost like 30-ish seconds in Magic Crafters. I lost like, no, it's almost 40 seconds in Magic. I lost a lot of time there. Lost like 5 to 10 seconds in Metalhead, Dark Passage, 10 to 20 in Lofty. You know, between all that, that's like what, like a minute or some shit, just in those levels alone. So with that in consideration, like I really had a really great recovery game on this run. Like, brought back the missed bump in Lofty. I brought back the missed bike caves, but I kept the supercharge. That is not easy. You're not going to see a lot of people who play this game who are able to do that. Like, miss bike caves, but then get the turnaround strat. I also missed the first anus skip there as well and did a turnaround. And so to do all of that without, like, fucking up or choking, like, that's really, really good. I turned what should have been, like, a 30 or 40 second time loss in high caves alone into, like, a 10 second time loss. So that was fucking really good. But of course, you know, according to the splits aren't seeing that. The splits are like, oh, you lost some time there. That's no good. So it's like, you know, hopefully you guys got to see some of the recovery that was happening on this run. And some some really well executed levels. Misty Bog went very well. Honestly, I think that Misty Bog could have been a community gold. Haunted Towers was pretty good. I did miss a Flame Charger too, but overall execution was very high there. Treetops was decent. I had kind of an awkward homeworld going into it, but I still saved good time there as well. And yeah, big GGs. Good vibes. What's up, Matt? Dude, Matt, you always tell me have fun. I had fun this run. Now the real challenge is to have fun on the bad runs. That's the real challenge. Anyways, if you're watching on YouTube, thanks for being here. Guys, feel free to like, subscribe, do all that shit. Or don't. That's fine, too. I at least encourage you to binge watch all of the recommended videos of mine that are of various weird challenge runs. But stay cute, stay beautiful, and of course, chuggers for life. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Mwah.